Okay, hey guys. Give me just a second. We have a guy who's like big mad in the Discord, who wants to talk. So I'm getting that set up. He's in the Discord right now, but I'm actually going to, that should mute him for you guys. Okay, so we're here. All right, cool. Before we, no, this is my space. No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. I'm gonna mute you because that's not how this works. I have two rules when you come into chat here. And in fact, I'll go ahead and I'll turn you on for stream to hear. So the two rules are you can't, well, I guess it's 2.5. You can't break TOS, so no slurs or anything. And you can't avoid direct questions. So as long as you play by those rules, you're welcome to come here and ask and say what you want. But those are the rules. So I'm going to unmute you now and I'm going to let you talk. Okay.
So you unmuted me now?
Yes.
So you came in that comment thread posting a GIF or a quote unquote meme, as you call it, to a topic that was completely different and then challenged me to a fight. And when I found this legal way to fight you, you started ducking me and reported me to Facebook.
Yeah, but I mean, I did report you because you made threats.
You're the one who challenged me to a fucking fight. Are you serious?
No, that wasn't yeah, but that's not a threat. That's like, hey, it also was more a joke. I don't know if your sense of humor is broken or not. No,
I don't joke about fights. I don't know where you're from. I don't know what you've done. But in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, when you challenge someone to a fight, that's not a joke. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Because, see, here's the thing. I'm not some beta who has to solve their disagreements and problems with violence. I can use my words. I figured that would be like a way to communicate with you.
Your initial words were, let's fight.
I don't think they were.
Oh, bull the fuck shit, they were not. I'll bring them up right now. And it is very beta to report somebody on Facebook, all
for
because
threats?
I didn't make a threat. That's a promise. I will down your throat. That is a promise.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I will knock your teeth down your throat.
So you're threatening me now?
I am. Tell the police. I am.
Okay.
Because you literally challenged me to a mutual combat fight, and in a fight, teeth get knocked out.
Yeah, but you don't know that that's going to happen, so you saying that is just a threat.
I saw your pictures. I know that's going to happen, buddy.
Okay, sure. It's also kind of like weird that you feel the need to harass me. Like you can't just fucking be like, oh, okay.
Reported me to Facebook like a bitch.
Yeah, for harassing me and threatening me.
Because you're a fucking bitch.
Wait, okay. So I'm a bitch, but all the people talking shit about Charlie Kirk.
All right, hold on. I brought the comments up. Hold on.
I have it too. I see.
My comment initially on the post was about the U.S. legal system and the two stabbing people. And you came in and put Charlie Kirk getting shot with the GTA wasted on. Yeah. I said, typical keyboard warrior, not surprised. Your first comment, I mean, if you want to meet up and engage in consenting physical altercation, I'm game. So your initial actual comment was challenging to a mutual consent fight.
That's not what I'm seeing, but...
Yes or no?
That's not what I'm seeing.
What are you seeing?
The first thing I said, was that doesn't make it better.
That's on a whole different post. We're not on that post.
Okay, we're not on that post. Okay. You've been all over the fucking place, so it's hard to keep track of what you're talking about.
My other post on my page. You found that after your comment on Our Culture's Facebook. Don't say I've been all over the place. You found me first. challenging me to that fight?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Bring it up for your chat to see.
Well, I don't have it up for chat to see, but let's see. There's been a lot of dumb fucks lately, so it's hard to figure out what threat is which.
I'm not threatening, buddy. You challenged me to a fight. I said I'll knock your teeth down your throat. That's not a threat.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
And I legitimately, if you're, I mean, you're a they, them, allegedly. And then, so you have all these cares in the world, but then I find a way to donate to cancer and you back out of this alleged fight.
What the fuck are you, what are you talking about? Donate to cancer? What the fuck is that?
Haymakers for Hope. It lets two people fight and all the money raised gets donated to cancer.
Yeah, I don't want to donate to cancer.
Because you know I will fuck you up.
No, because...
I will literally fuck you up.
Bro, you're really upset. Like,
I am, because you're a typical trans bitch. This is what you are.
This is sad. You're crashing out in my Discord because you think that you think that. Okay, I'm just gonna mute you. You're crashing out because I called you out for fucking standing an unrepentant, fucking white supremacist, and all of a sudden you're just so mad. And I'll unmute you so we can discuss what the thing you said was.
How am I a white supremacist?
So I didn't say you were a white supremacist. Here, listen, maybe. I said you're standing a white supremacist.
I'm standing?
Do you not fucking... Are you, like, new to the internet? Have you not been alive for more than a week?
Good dog.
Standing means, like... It's like simping, but not sexually, I guess, is the best way to put it.
No, I'm tired of people like you celebrating somebody's death.
Yeah, oh no, I'm absolutely happy he died. 100%.
Yeah, and you're happy he died, but then you challenge people to fights and you back out. That's where we're standing.
Again, because you also apparently don't have a sense of humor.
Fight me. Not over death. Not over death.
Not over death. Okay.
We scrolled through your memeology and your memes are fucking terrible.
I mean, I think most of my chat and the other Discord servers I'm in find them pretty funny, but...
Well, I think your chat's fucking retarded, honestly.
I mean,
if they think that
doesn't mean much coming from a guy who wants to fight me over a meme.
Your initial fucking words were, if you want to meet up and engage in consenting physical altercation, so unless you were trying to fuck me, which isn't happening, big dog, then you were trying to fight me, and I'm here for it.
Brother, I'm checking your profile.
Don't worry about my
profile. This is... Okay, I gotta show this. Hold on.
Show it. I don't care. Show it.
This is... Oh, okay, hold on. Which one?
I gotta show it.
I think it's this one.
Show where you challenge people to fights online.
Bro, look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this dude. Crashing out.
Yep, bring my picture up. The chicks in your page will fucking love it because it's the first man they've seen.
I don't know what a taxidermist has to do with it. It's weird that you like feel the need to make jokes between crashing out.
Nobody's crashing out. I literally bait people like you out, and it works because you fall for shit. And then, but like, there's actually some people that are like more manlier than you because they will challenge.
Let's ask a question. Let's ask a question. If you're in fucking Philadelphia, I'm not coming to fucking Philadelphia. Forget that.
I will fly wherever. I will contact Haymaker Hope, and I will fly wherever. I don't care.
What kind of fight do you want to get in?
It's boxing. You get
okay. It is boxing. It is boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least it's not some stupid bullshit.
No, it's legit boxing. I think you can wear headgear if you want to, and it's got boxing gloves.
Sorry, I'm changing my chat. Let me see here. But let's see. Did you have any more memes? I wanted to not memes, but well, they are memes. Some of them are pretty good. The chicken edit's not bad. I gotta admit.
I know.
The chicken
It's a good
edits.
one.
I'm surprised someone like you is capable of a decent Photoshop job.
Someone like you.
Yeah, a fucking raging narcissist who.
No narcissist.
Oh no, you're absolutely a narcissist, dude.
No, you challenged me to a fight, and I'm
Are
calling
you in
you
this
out.
picture? Are you in this picture? With about the GoFundMe?
If you don't take my kids' pictures off that, I will find you and I will fucking kill you.
I'm asking, are you in this picture?
Take the picture of my kids off your fucking stream.
Okay, answer my question.
All right, cool. You're Papa John's, right? Because I'm on with them next.
Okay.
Say no more.
So you're hiding behind. I at least have the decency to put my face out there.
My face is all over my Facebook, buddy. My face.
Well, then why can't you tell me if you're in that picture?
Because it's a picture of my kids. Take that shit down.
God, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos of me.
Yup. Once you ducked me.
Yeah, where are you? I don't see you. This is all... I don't see anything that looks like you. And so unless you want me to go digging in your... Okay, here we go. Maybe here's some pictures of you. That's Jeffrey Epstein. That's not you.
Try and keep your fucking dick away, too. Don't pop no boners now.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I bet.
I could not be attractive to you if I tried.
I know, I identify as he, him. I know that's probably not like... You're more of a they, them.
Brother, do you think they, them can't be attracted to he, hims? Do you not? Are you...
I think with the mental illusions, no, they cannot.
Mental illusions. Do you know what the word illusion means? What's a mental illusion?
So, buddy, we gonna do the boxing match or no?
No, that's really I'm good. Because I can actually solve my problems without words, or with words.
So, I initially stated you're just a keyboard warrior who posts memes of people dying, and then when you challenge someone to a fight, you back out and hide behind.
Yeah, because I don't really want to fight. I told you, I don't really want to fight you. I'm just trying to speak a language that maybe you'll understand.
I'll never understand bitch, and that's what you're speaking right now.
Well, apparently you do because you're talking back to me, so...
Did I lose the connection?
No,
you there?
You're still. I'm still here, and you're still here, as far as I can tell.
I don't hear anything anymore, guys.
No, you're still here, and I didn't mute you or anything. You're here.
All right. Well, then, I mean, there's nothing else to be said because
no. There's plenty to be said.
There's really not because
no. There is. You wanted to come and chat. Apparently. Because that was what I initially wanted to do, was talk to you.
Well, all right, then. No, I mean...
So if you want to talk, I would love... I'm not even... I'm being 100% serious. I would love to talk to you.
What? Never have a conversation with someone that likens Charlie Kirk speaking at campuses, regardless of what he says, to Adolf Hitler and the Nazis, which you did.
No, okay, and I was wrong about that. I am big enough to admit that. I was incorrect about that. He is not a Nazi. However, the overlap of Nazi-esque ideals that he talked and stood for and talked about is pretty big. And I can give you a specific list if you want.
I mean, nothing you say is going to result in me agreeing that he should have been shot. So you're
no, I'm not trying to. I don't think he should have been shot. I never said that. In fact, let me read you something. I don't know if I can bring it up because Instagram is broken as fuck. Okay, hold on. I'll bring it up on my phone. Here, hold on. Because I want to say this. What I personally and most people are not saying. Anything that comes across saying he deserved it, most people don't mean that in the way I think you're taking it. What people are saying is
a picture of it. No. Posting a picture of his neck blown open with GTA wasted across it is essentially implying he deserved it.
How is that
Or
saying
else
he deserved it? That
wouldn't have been posted. You didn't even have 7 days under him being dead before you posted that.
Oh, bro, I was posting memes the day of.
It had nothing to do with Kirk. We weren't even. That post wasn't even about Kirk.
Are you sure? I closed out.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck.
It was the girl that got stabbed in North Carolina and the black guy or the white guy that stabbed the black girl on a coming off a train.
Are you sure you didn't mention Charlie Kirk?
No, I will read you my exact fucking comment.
Well, I remember your comment, but please.
You don't. You think that I said something about Kirk in that comment, which I did.
Had we interacted before, or was that our first interaction?
That was the first one.
That was our first one.
All this shows is the legal system is too lenient in America. Both guys had lengthy records and somehow walking the street. With some people, they need to stop focusing on rehabilitation at a point and focus on institutionalizing them. That's the word for word what I posted. And because I'm going to go with the fact that because my profile picture was Charlie Kirk.
Oh, that's why. See, so it was fucking relevant. You're trying to act like it's not relevant.
My profile picture has nothing to do with what I said, and that's where you guys are so fucking off track because you can't read the words of a post. You start going through photos. My profile picture on
go through photos, you dumb motherfucker. It's literally your profile picture. It's right there. What are you talking about? Go through photos.
Two stabbings, you dumbass. You're proving my point right now.
So let me. Okay. Here, let's ask a question.
Now, you are not an honest debater at all because
this isn't a debate. We're not debating.
You're right because I would smoke the fucking shit out of you in a debate. I came here to take you up on your offer. You backed out. The world sees it now.
I'm gonna mute you if you. Oh, look at that! I figured. Yeah, that's how they always do. Let's see if he's even still in the server. Because if he is, I'm a... Hey. Come back. Probably not. He probably fucked off. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, just because I'm... Dude doesn't have the fucking decency to... I mean, to be fair, I don't really even feel like that was winning anything because he was just fucking mad. Like, I don't feel, like, realistically, I don't feel like I won the other one either because the dude fucking memed and ran. Also, hey, don't harass this guy, or fuck him, but like the stuff like with his kids. That's why I was asking, is this them in the picture? It's like you could have just said yes and I would have taken it off, but the fact that he couldn't just answer the fucking question, because it's like, how am I supposed to know? It just says your family. I'm like, that's not one person. It's so funny that he's mad about reporting him on Facebook. Oh yeah, oh no, it's recorded. Don't worry. Sorry, Acacia posted in the Discord. It's recorded, don't worry. Just because I'm tired of him harassing me, I'm gonna just like block him so he can't fucking keep tagging me and shit. But like, again, look, he's so fucking... Where was it? Hold on. I want to bring up that post. Like literally, let me show you all this. Hold on, was there another idiot in chat, by the way? Oh yeah, hit 2 viewers talking about chat. Look at this. I mean, buddy, that's probably more than you have. But no, like, look at this shit. Hold on. I'm not used to, you'll have to forgive me. I'm not, like, literally he's talking about like, so this was his fucking comment that he's talking about. Like literally his picture's fucking Charlie Kirk. It's the I am Charlie Kirk shit. So I posted the fucking wasted meme. I'll admit, maybe I'm a little bit of a bitch because I don't want to fight the dude. Like, I just don't want to fight anybody. Um, you know, if he's willing to, I mean, I'm tempted to not block him. I'm tempted to let him stay molding for a little bit. But like, come on. This one's good, though. We're going to download this one. Let's go to my downloads. I'm going to save that one. But, like, and, like, what is this? This is fucking... I don't even know where this is. This must have been on Facebook, but I never got this notification. It must have went to my fucking, like, spam folder or whatever. Bruh, and they're acting, that's the funny thing, they act like this makes it better. The like whole, again, nowhere, it is so fucking funny that, see, is that what he said? I actually wasn't sure, like, that was kind of weird. I mean, not that he would know that. But look, now you said that, he's gonna say I'm a fucking groomer or some shit. Watch. I wonder if his comment did get taken down that was, I don't want to pull up the picture of his kids again, because that feels shitty. Like I said, I didn't know that was them. When I first was like, hey, are you in this picture? But no, he had made a post that was like, yeah, I'll fucking beat your teeth in or some shit. No, we'll see. So here's the thing, and that's what like I said, I wanted to talk to the guy, but he fucking ran because he talks about wanting to fight, but then he can't even. Oh, is there another new person in the Discord? I mean, if they want to come chat too, if they're one of this guy's buddies, I mean, that's fine. Y'all gotta remember, I only have a single monitor. Oh, is that the guy who said earlier, the chat, look at this? That's him. Hey, Bevo, you want to chat? Hop in the the audio channel, the voice channel. I don't even know if this is this guy's real name too, so like I know I said don't harass him. Don't, you know. But like here, we're just gonna go ahead and, well, first of all, just in case he's still here, and I can always send him the stream just because it's fucking funny. But then we'll also just do that. Hey, Hizzle, or I see that's your name in the chat. If you're the one who joined the Discord, hop in the audio, the voice chat, so we can chat. Yeah, pull up to the voice chat. We don't do this Again, assuming that's you. If that's you, hop on. Oh, I guess we can take that off. Although still funny. See, it's the thing that makes me laugh the most is that literally oh yeah, I'll post it, don't worry. Hizzle, are you did you join the here, hold on. Let me maybe you don't know how Discord works. Again, are you Bevo built? Because if so, oh, you're not in the Discord. Okay, well, you can keep being mad in chat then, I guess. Let me know if the Hizzle dude, if he starts like, I mean, I have it up, but like in case I miss it, if he does say some, you know, TOS and or slur shit, because like I said, we don't fucking accept that around here. But no, what I was gonna say is like literally it was like he's like typical keyboard warrior. I was like, I mean, I guess really what I shouldn't have challenged him to a fight, which is kind of what I did. Of course, if he wants to fuck, I mean, I'm the top, so, you know, there is that. But I'll admit, you know, maybe I'm a little bit of a bitch for that, and I shouldn't have gone there. But it also wasn't like a, hey, fight me, like he's doing. Like, that's literally what he's doing. Oh, no, I saw that. I don't, yeah. Nah, I'm a little bit of a pussy for it, I'll admit. But, like, my intent never was to fight the dude. Yeah, it is kind of funny that they're in here of being like, oh, he ran away, so we're here. But I should have said like a verbal fisticuffs. That would have been better. Oh, that's YouTube. What am I doing? Like I said, I'm willing to admit that's kind of a bitch move on my part. But you know. But like, dude's gone out of his way because my Discord is not linked on my Facebook anywhere. That's like the one place it's not linked. I don't even think I have a link tree attached to my Facebook. So like, he had to go out of his way to find like, I guess maybe my Insta, which oh, that's right, I'm not logged into. But like, I mean, dude's big mad. I think he has a quash. I mean, with as many pictures as he posted of me, he told me not to whip my dick out. I mean, again, that might be a little bit of projection. Oh, so hold on, Hizzle. 4-year-old working at Papa John's. Do you not know what regional manager means? No, but like I said, I've never said if I have said, and I don't think I have, but if I've said like, oh, he deserved it or anything to that effect, it's I am. You'll know that I'm the regional manager for Papa John's. You'll know that. But hold on 1 second, I gotta check something real quick. Um so yeah, no, any talk of like him deserving it or anything, and here's the thing is people might say that, but what is really being said is that, like, I mean, like you said, Cosmo, let me go back up here and read it. He got shot because he didn't want gun restrictions. Kind of his fault. Yeah. Yeah. His kids are the only people I feel any sort of and it. Holy shit! Hot take. I actually know how to fucking feel empathy. Any sort of, because his wife's fucking grifting off his fucking corpse, and uh, like his corpse is barely cold, and his fucking wife is grifting off. I don't know. Hold on. Let me change the view just so. I'm gonna just change that for you guys for just a sec. See, you say that, but everything I've seen, hold on, I can find the fucking. Hold on. And I'm not even trying to, like. But Acacia posted this the other day. Let me find it. I don't think this is it. Is it? No, that's the Nazis. Hold on, I can find it. Is this it?
On March 27th, 1933, the Reich...
No, that's the Reichstag. Fine. Hold on, there's something specifically I want to show y'all. I promise there's a reason I'm looking for this. Okay, it should be like right around here. Aha, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Do. Okay, so let me clarify something. I don't know if y'all caught that, because dude was having a moment. No, I'm glad he's dead. The world is a better place without him in it. And so if that's celebrating it, then yeah, no, I'm definitely celebrating it. But again, it's like, I know he himself, he's Nazi light. He's not a Nazi, but he's very, very close. It's like finding out when fucking Hitler died. People going, oh, but he was blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's the same shit. But here, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this video. Hopefully, I think y'all should be able to hear it.
His daughter was so scared when it happened that she ran to him. No, she didn't. Because that didn't happen. They weren't there. There's not a single confirmed.
Hold on, I'm gonna start this over.
Did you know that his daughter was so scared when it happened that she ran to him? No, she didn't. Because that didn't happen. They weren't there. There's not a single confirmed report that they were in attendance, nor is there a single confirmed report that if they were, that even happened. For a party that is so gung-ho and passionate about screaming proof and source, you'll sure as hell do just read whatever you want to read and run with it as long as it suits you.
So I hopefully y'all could hear that. I know it was kind of on the quieter side. But yeah, like there's been no confirmation that they were there. That they were even at the event. And like I said, it's sad that, you know, okay, so there's a lot to say about this situation. Let's be real, you know. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like there's so much. So like you have I made I made this actually again, let me I was going to bring up Twitter actually originally. Hold on, let me take it off for you guys for just a sec so I can get to the see if I can find the tweet I made. Oh, I remember. Actually, I can go straight to it. Let me find it here. Damn. Where is it? I know. I'm sorry. I want to actually find it so I can show it to you guys because I want to show you what it was in response to. It's not that one. If y'all are saying things in chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fucking find this. I apologize. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay, so Jesse, let me say something. So here's the thing. He did not spur healthy honest debates. He basically went and chose to debate, quote unquote, like people who like young people straight out of high school or you know, like younger people in college who were not trained in how to debate. That's why I don't call these debates when these people come in here. I'm like, we're not debating. He basically, because it, God, again, there was another tweet about it. I don't know if I could fucking find it. Hold on, let me pull up this other thing real quick. Excuse me. Dude was, man, it was my fucking, one of my siblings' birthdays. That's where we were. So, like, I just got home. I wanted to see if I could find, so I can't quite find it. I apologize. Let me show. Sorry, there was a Trump jump scare there. So with everything going on, this was, and this account, I even I posted something else about this. I was like, this account's usually super fucking base. So the fact that they're having a bunch of L takes is really surprising. So it's like everything that's coming out. So like they posted this as like a text exchange between him and his roommate, right? The thing is there are people who, like, people on the, in fact, I just passed it. I can pull it up. Let's read some of these. And we're actually going to read them in reverse order. Okay. So, like, I don't know who this dude is, but, like, these are people talking about the stuff that the FBI and like the government of Utah put out. Like, I try not to be a conspiracy theorist, but I have a really hard time believing in a short text exchange. The alleged shooter makes confession, confirms location, confirms type of weapon, blah blah blah. These are right wingers. Evan Kilgore, I know he's a right winger. I don't know too much about him. He says he put it through Chat GPT, and Chat GPT says it's most likely fabricated, right? Steve fucking Bannon said, I'm not buying all of these. It seems like a script. Steve Bannon. And the kicker, this is the one that gets me. Candace Owens. The person who is probably legitimately out of everybody mourning this person the most is saying that the evidence they provided is fake. Candace fucking Owens. Because another thing that I was going to show you guys, there's I've been having a bunch of stuff saved for reference. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I must be back up here. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna hide this for you guys for just a second. Just because there's like one or two not safe for work things in my like, so I'm like, I just don't want to fucking I don't want to break TOS by showing this to you guys. Hold on. Actually, we'll open that one too. Well, damn, now I can't find it. But basically it was a oh, well, to be fair, that was you're talking about hold on, let me make note of something. Okay, that's where it is. I think you're talking about I'm gonna just pull it up again. The meme that I scrolled past. Hold on. Oh yeah. See, so this is like making fun of these people here. I'll show it because it actually is. It is censored. This is like talking. Yeah, this is making fun of them. To be fair, this isn't like an actual like transphobic thing. This is posted by Nyara, and y'all know I really like Nyara. No, but like this is the kind of thing I was talking about. Like this has been Shapiro, but like this is the kind of thing like that the overlap has. It's like Nazis, Ben Shapiro hates Muslims, hates queer people, hates immigrants, hates women, far right nationalism. And it's like this is basically Charlie Kirk as well. Because Charlie Kirk like not endorsed, but like was a fan of Israel. Yeah, no, you're good. I just wanted to give you context for that. Because it wasn't an anti-trans meme. It was actually pro-trans. But yeah. So I don't know, guys. There's a lot to. Oh, so this is. I was posting that. This is what I was talking about. I was talking about this with you guys. Oh, that's not. Oops. Oh, so this person said like, oh, he's the first like left of center person, right? And I was like, this doesn't show that he means. This doesn't even show that he's left of center, much less a fucking leftist, because that's what people are saying. And like literally, so much of his shit lines up with Groyper shit. And my point was, he was raised around conservatives his whole life. He was raised religious, blah blah blah. I think at best, if he was involved with this transgender person, which the head of the Groypers is a fucking chaser anyways, I think at best he was having a political crisis of faith and like did something drastic. So, you know, here's the thing. It's like, I don't disagree with you necessarily, but also like, I mean, the man wasn't a politician, you know, like he if he was just having to, and this isn't directed at you. This is just, you know, speaking on the matter. If all he did was debate and all he did was have conversations with people, why would he need that kind of protection? You know, why would someone want to harm him? But also, I don't know if you know this, Jesse, that the college campus just recently, like within this year, maybe even within the past 6 months, I don't know exactly when, made it legal to open carry on the campus. Open carry. Like, that was what he advocated for. So like I said, anyone talking about, oh, you know, he deserved it, that is literally pointing out he was a victim of the system he advocated for. It's almost like a dramatic irony type of thing, except in real life. And like I said, I'm glad he's dead. I would have, the comment I was looking for, let me read this to you guys. Been having a lot of arguments with idiots lately, if you can't tell. This dude was also a transphobe, so it was like, oh, well, fuck you. Fuck you sideways anyways. Okay, so here's what I said. I said, you can't even be honest about what people are saying. I'd be just as happy if he died in a car accident or of old age or he fell off a fucking cliff. Like, it does not matter how he died. That he died is a good thing. That he's no longer on this mortal coil is a positive, is a net positive for this world. And I made the point because the person you can really equate Charlie to of similar standing, like I said, maybe not a Nazi, but very close, was the fucking head of the Hitler Youth, right? And so in this same comment, I said, you people are the kind who would have looked at Baldur von Schirach, who was the head of the Hitler Youth, and been like, he may have said and done some bad things, but he really cared about the kids. Like, it's that kind of shit. They just think they're right, and they're not. They're not moral. They're not ethical. So many of them are religious, which is what explains why they think, you know, they're like, oh, well, it doesn't matter what you do in life as long as you're godly. Boo, boo, boo. I'm trying to see if I saved the... There was a post someone made recently about... Oh, well, here, Jesse, just for you, I happen to find this in reference to his debates and everything. It says, the discourse around Charlie Kirk is yet another reminder that the whole entire conservative model relies on 35-year-old men debating inexperienced college students. I remember in 2019 when Ben Shapiro faced the indignity of having to go up against Andrew Neil, which I don't know who that is, but an experienced professional, and he got destroyed. He lashed out. He called a renowned conservative broadcaster, apparently someone who's on his side, a leftist. Because when he was forced to go up against someone who was on his level, he found that he couldn't defend his ideas quite so well when they were placed under scrutiny. This is, at their core, fundamental fraudulence that lies at the heart of the American conservative movement. They can't truly defend their sick and depraved ideas unless they're playing the game on easy mode. So basically, that's why I don't respect what he did. Because that's not what he did. What they are saying he did is not what he did. The man was a stochastic terrorist. There are, in fact, I had a, there's a thread of Charlie Kirk calling for violence and inciting violence. And people keep saying, oh, you have to take the whole thing into consideration. It doesn't make it better. It must be further down. I won't bother looking for it right now. You know, and that's the thing. None of us were out here going, someone needs to shoot Charlie Kirk. No one said that. At least as far as I know. If you can point to me where someone before this happened, keep trying to find what? You talk about the threat of him calling for violence? Oh no, I can find that. If you want me to, I'll fucking find it. But yeah, no, okay, fine. All right, hold on. This is why I need another screen. I mean, this has some of them, but there's like a specific thread I'm looking for. Hold on. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, here, real quick, before I show you that. This is what I wanted to talk about in terms of like his saying his wife being a grifter. So this is someone said it's the fact that Candace Owens posted is way more normal and respectful than what his wife did. So like she posted, this might be copyright, so I'm gonna turn off the music. This is her Insta story, like showing them spending time together, doing things, which they're abhorrent people, but like, you know, to some extent, there's some normalcy in everybody, you know, like this is just them hanging out, like doing stuff together, you know, like this is remembering spending time with him. We don't have to watch the whole thing. But like, no, I'll keep looking. I just happened to find that and wanted to touch on it. Like, his wife is grifting off his fucking corpse when it's barely cold. And then, yeah, here we go. Here it is. I don't think we need these anymore. So yeah, we can talk about this one where he talked about what do you mean supported or not found? Don't make me look like a fucking fool. Well, that for some reason just isn't working, this one in particular. But here's what he said. The quote right here, but this is specifically the part. Joe Biden is a bumbling, dementia-filled, Alzheimer's corrupt tyrant who should honestly be put in prison and or given the death penalty for his crimes against America. That is a call for violence. Let's see. This one, I don't know if this one had a video of him saying it. Can you fuck off? Like, unfortunately, my sources are not organized. But yeah, he said, where's the quote? Yeah, death penalty should be public, should be quick, it should be televised. I think at a certain age, it's an initiation. What age is you start to see? And there's more to this, but it's basically him doubling down on everything. And like, he's pretending to not know, it's fine, guys. I don't care. Thank y'all for defending me, but it's whatever. He's not gonna fucking... give a shit. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. But with the public executions thing, like, that's been scientifically proven to... when they stopped doing that it was better for society, I don't know the exact, it's been such a long time since I've looked into it, but there has been studies done showing the correlation of when they stopped having like public executions and things of the sort, that basically the quality of the society goes up. Is the easiest way to put it. Again, some of these have videos, some of these don't. I think.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Email us freedom@charliekirk.com.
Here we go.
I want to draw your attention. On Friday, we had Aaron Friday on the program on Good Friday. A very powerful episode. I almost never re-listen to conversations. I re-listened to this one, and it is excellent. It's really, really good. It's called, let me get the exact title. An episode every American should listen to. It's really amazing. It's performing really well. It's on the Charlie Kirk Show podcast page. You can follow the QR code, download it, and listen to it. If you were busy on Friday or if you were in Mass, I totally understand. And her daughter, all of a sudden,
okay, here it goes.
Said, I'm a boy.
Hold on, it's getting there.
And the whole assembly line, the conveyor belt, was started to grind. They wanted to give her cross-sex hormones. They wanted to give her testosterone therapy. They wanted to cut off her breasts. They wanted to do all these sorts of things. And these doctors do this without any thought whatsoever. Yeah, sure. Here's the script. Here's the clinic. Go here. Go for surgery. These doctors need to be put in prison quickly. We need to have a Nuremberg-style trial for every gender-affirming clinic doctor. We need it immediately.
I did turn it up a little. Let me know if y'all need it more. But yeah, right there at the end, that's what he said. A Nuremberg for people doing their fucking job. For medical professionals doing their job. But there's more. We can keep going.
It's their country. For those of you on radio or podcasting, just so you know, that is a group of 200 to 300 military-aged men.
I don't know where he says it in this video.
And Texas National Guard.
See if we can figure out where about it is. Let's see.
The U.S. running through. Play that video again. Can we play it without your women? Take
Here we
your
go.
Children. But hey, they're dreamers. We're not doing background checks on them. We're not doing DNA checks on them. They just come right into the United States however they please. So I'm going to ask the question again. At what point should Texas use some form of force? They're just sitting there watching. Oh, yep, get out of the way. Boy, is that a powerful visual. 2024 America. National Guard that steps out of the way when your country gets invaded. And you can't blame him. If he dared lay hands on the illegals, he'd probably go to jail, because illegals get preferential treatment in this country, and Americans do not. Remember the whole whip fiasco?
Here we go.
My position all along is, yes, it wasn't true, but of course you should be able to use whips against foreigners that are coming into your country. Why is that controversial? If you try to break into other sovereign countries, if you try to break into Russia, if you try to break into Saudi Arabia, if you try to break into Israel, if you try to break into China, if you try to break into Japan, if you try to break into Korea, a country that believes in its right to exist defends itself from intruders. And that visual that we just saw, it's happening every...
Okay, I don't know if he... Again, I haven't... But yeah, I mean, again, we can keep going. You know... Again, here, it's all here. And no, yeah, they don't. See, that's the thing is, I mean, they just lie. Because they can't defend the shit that they say or believe with truth. They can't. Yeah, we can keep going through if you want to. I mean, the biggest thing I would say, if you're asking me, okay, I'm gonna allow Hizzle's message just so y'all can actually read it. Yeah, that's what he's saying, that gender affirming care, that doctors who provide gender affirming care is a crime against humanity. Here, we can... What happened to the people in the can't spell, Berg trials? So at the very least, he's saying they need to be forcibly imprisoned. But, like, the context of the Nuremberg trials, he is saying they are committing crimes against humanity. I mean, and then he believes fucking woo-woo shit. Demonic voodoo, like, did not live in reality. Yeah, there's this one, yeah, I remember this one where he's talked about trans people handling like, you do in the 60s. I mean, like... And here's the thing, you could say, oh, well, that's not what he meant. But, like, some of these, like, he literally says it. Trying to say, it's not a call for violence is factually incorrect. Hey, why are you whining? Don't bite your foot, dummy. But yeah, like, it's just one of those things that, you know, factually... He said these things. And my biggest one, what I was going to say is, my biggest one is that he said he would make his daughter have a rape baby. His 10-year-old daughter. if that's not advocating for, because here's the thing, y'all think that violence, you know, people who say, oh, it's not violence, y'all think that violence is just like going out. I might have a post saved talking about this, that like y'all think that violence is just like going out and killing somebody, or going out and assaulting someone, or going out and you know, hurting other people directly. Like, no. And that's why Charlie Kirk was a stochastic terrorist. He made calls for violence. He encouraged people to be violent. Yeah, I agree. You know, and like I said, I don't think in a perfect world, when actual Jake did a stream about this, he said in a world that's better than this, people like Charlie Kirk would not even have to exist. And that's true. You know, but they do. But you know, he reaped what he sowed. He lived by the sword, he died by the sword. You know, and I've said, people keep talking about, oh, his death was so horrible, his death was so traumatic. The only people it was traumatic for were the people who saw it, the people who were there. And yes, that there is something to be said about that. For Charlie himself, he got off pretty easy in terms of how someone could go out. He was gone pretty fucking fast, all things considered. And, you know, again, that doesn't justify it. That doesn't, you know, say, oh, well, okay, you know, good, yay. You know, that he got taken out like that. You know, and I really, truly, really, truly wish more people would come and have a conversation about this with me. Because like I said, I'm gonna be honest. It's the world is a net positive without him in it. I'm tempted to invite this guy who I've been arguing with about something unrelated, but I don't usually stream during the week because I work. But like I said, I'll be honest. You know, I don't see it as a bad thing. That someone like him or him is no longer in this world. And unfortunately, it is going to create a lot of unjustified suffering for people who have nothing to fucking do with it. Trans people, left-leaning people. I mean, they could be listening. You know, and that's fine. You know, but I've always said, and that's the unfortunate thing with people like Charlie, with people like Ben Shapiro, with people, you could probably say like Candace Owens, these people who have been doing the grift for so long and make money, and to some extent you could say are good at it. A lot of these people would not hold the opinions they do, say the things they do, and think the way they think, were it not for the money. You know, Jake, and again, y'all know me. I like Jake. I agree with Jake a lot. You know, I look up to him in a lot of ways. As a small streamer, you know, up to someone who's a little bit bigger. You know, if it weren't for that, so many people could be gotten through to so much easier. But when you are financially incentivized under the hyper capitalist system in which we live, the way that they are, you know, it that's what it does. In fact, it's oh shoot, hold on. Your thing didn't, I know why. Hold on, I need to fix that. Hold on, I'll play it for you. Hold on. I'm gonna do it. I got you. Hold on. I got you, homie. I'll go back and play it for you. No, not that one. Sorry, I had to change some stuff the other day, and I forgot to. Like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming tonight. Hold on. Let's see my alerts. Bro, what is all this shit? What the fuck? I gotta find it. Hold on. Here it is.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby. Let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
There you go. I got you. I mean, it was still funny though. it was still very amusing. But yeah, to anybody, you know, again, I think Hizzle fucked off, and that's fine. You know, saying, oh, we should be memeing about it. Like, there were literally, I got into it with someone who posted a fucking George Floyd 4-year sober meme, fucking trying to tell me that posting these things is inappropriate. Like, this is the world we live in now. And I promise you, in terms of like people giving a shit, it's not gonna last that long. Especially for conservatives, especially for right-wingers. They will find something else to be outraged about. Here's the thing, and I'll even go as far to say, yeah, it's maybe in bad taste a little bit, but like, you know, people, to compare it to the George Floyd thing, because that's what because Charlie specifically spoke about George Floyd on occasion. In fact, oh, did I was gonna find the quotes that he said. It's just in an image, but it's one that's not that far back, I remember. Here we go. Yeah, I don't care that he's dead. He's not a hero. He's a scumbag. He shouldn't be celebrated. Like, literally, you could, hello, you could say the same things about him. And the difference is that, George Floyd did some fucked up shit, like, too. Like, that's the thing. I'm not saying the man was innocent in terms of, things he did in life. But he did not... No one deserves to be extrajudicially murdered by the fucking police. We're discussing, so we had a guy come in and be big mad because I sort of in a way, like, said I'd fight him, and then he's like, fucking follow through, pussy. And I'm like, I'm gonna be a pussy on this one. No thanks. Like I said, I'll admit, I'm kind of a bitch on that one. Now we're just discussing everything that has happened. But like I said, I'm not saying Charlie Kirk should have been murdered. You know, and I said today, I don't remember exactly the context I said it in, but oh no, I remember actually. I can remember. It was someone saying like, oh well, you know, people say violence isn't the answer, and but you know, then they do it towards us, and I'm like, and that's bad. The whole point being that yeah, no, totally understand, absolutely fair. Don't feel bad about asking questions. But we are why well, there is that too. You know, people saying our country isn't about that. I mean, our country was kind of literally founded on what would be considered political violence. That was revolution, but that was political violence, especially because we in America had been fed a narrative that makes us feel like it was justified. I maybe I'll clip that Jake part, because he's a history guy, so like he knows all this shit. I've learned a lot from him in that way, that it's like the way he put it, my favorite way the way he put it is, the American Revolution was basically fuck you dad the war. Right. Well, see, and so that's actually it's since you said that, that lets me segue into what I was bringing was going to say, and why I was bringing this up. Excuse me. You know, we should be in a society where people don't jump to violence as an answer. However, we do, justified or not, in some cases. And someone said the other day that, like, oh, you know, we should be trying to be loving and not hateful and not contribute to the fire. And I do agree with that, generally speaking. And someone kind of was like, well, this seems like you're virtue signaling. I said, well, the way I see it, and I'm telling you guys this as well, and because this is how I see it. If you have to do something bad or negative, you know, if you have to be violent to protect someone, or you have to do it to protect yourself, you should only do those things in order. Basically, it's, and I apologize, like I said, it's been a very long week already, so my mind isn't quite up to speed as it usually would be. If you hurt somebody because they threaten you, or they threaten someone you love, do not do that because you hate that person. Do it because you are protecting someone that you care about. You know, do not strike the first blow out of hatred. If you must strike the first blow at all. You know, it is a scary world. And, you know, I do not consider myself a violent person. So I should, yeah, no, you're welcome to go. I probably, I probably will wrap things up soon. In fact, if you want to stick around, I'll wrap things up here shortly, just for this little bit. But, you know, it's, and don't get me wrong, I've said this, I've said this before, I can be a bit of a firebrand, I can be a bit hot, because there are people we're talking to, and there are people who aren't, worth talking to. Obviously, that guy who came in here, not worth talking to. Because he was very upset and mad. You know, and like I said, I kind of bitched out, and like I said, I jumped to that a little too, and again, I did more mean it as a joke. It was more like, I mean, you want to fight, we can fight, but like, that's beside the point. I mean, like I said, and he's like, oh, you reported me to fame. Well, I mean, yeah, you did straight up threaten me. You didn't say, you know, hey, let's engage in a mutual fight. You're like, I'm gonna beat your teeth in. Like, no, that's a threat because you don't know that. And he's like, oh, I've seen your picture. Blah, blah. Fuck off. That's they're ridiculous. You know, but it's I've said this before, and I will say it again. We are unfortunately approaching a point where violence is inevitable. And this isn't talking about what happened to Charlie Kirk. This is talking about in response to things the government is doing. That systematic violence has to be met with violent resistance. And that's not good. I don't like that. But the difference is that we are doing it because we care about people, because we care about one another. He was, oh yeah, well, I mean, he's just a hateful piece of shit. Let's be real. Like I said, he did. I'll admit, he got me. I did say that, and then, you know, I kind of pussied out. But like I said, it also wasn't meant 100% seriously, but like, whatever. Beside the point. Because I even told the dude, I'd like to talk to you. I would like to talk to you. Well, it was mostly a political stream, only for the fact that, like I said, dude came in here big mad and was very, very upset. Also, I like how he was mad about, which again, didn't know it was them in the picture, that I was showing public photos he has on his profile. Like, you can change that, my dude. Like, again, and I don't, you know, I'm not condoning harassment. I'm small enough that y'all know, you know, y'all know better than that. But I don't know, guys. It's well, and like I said, that was valid. I admit, you know, like I said, had I known, you know, because I obviously with children especially, you don't want to, you know, promote or condone or put them in danger, which I don't think is the case, but you know, still. Yeah, it's funny that he said, oh, you have so few viewers, but then are like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, he's showing it for everybody. You know, but it's like, I don't feel good about, you know, some of the things they say and do. But it's like sometimes the only way to get someone to engage with you, kind of like this guy, like I said, had I not said that, he would not have done all this. He would not have shown up to chat. You know, but it's a scary world, and I appreciate you guys being here and sticking up for me, what you did, and you know, I really do. I truly appreciate you guys. You know, it's unfortunate. Like I said, it is not a good thing that the man was murdered, but it is a net positive for the world that he is no longer here. I don't really see any other way to say that. And the difference between left and right-wing people is right-wing people are just mad it happened to one of their own. We're mad it happened in general. And they also don't give a shit about the two people they found lynched in what was it, Mississippi? I don't remember. I'd have to look. You know, they don't give a shit about the kids who were shot the same day in that school. You know, they have a very fuck you got mine mentality. And it's the whole thing of it shouldn't have to happen for you to care. But yeah, it's... I mean it when I say this in you know, the most what's the word I'm looking for? Not interpersonal, fucking can't think of the term. But I love you guys, and I love that you're in my audience, and I love that you're here. You know, I really do truly appreciate you, and you know, I try and look out for you guys as much as I can, as you know, just a small time content creator. You know, for those who support me in whatever way you do. I don't know. It's tough right now. Like I said, it's unfortunate that we're approaching a point where it seems inevitable, and I don't like that. I don't want that to be the case. And that's what it's about too. It's about keeping people safe. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to do bad things for good reasons. We could be one of the greatest countries on the planet. We could be. We have been at times. Right now is not one of those times. Definitely not. But I know plenty of you need to get some rest, as do I. Especially, like I said, it's been ban guns, not phones. That is fucking brilliant. I have never seen someone say that. I'm gonna coin that from now on. That's really good. I like that. Ban guns, not phones. That's a good one. And I'm also pro Second Amendment too. Like, to be clear, like, I own weapons. Like, but again, no one who's a responsible firearm owner should be against common sense gun legislation. But that's a whole other kettle of fish. It's yeah, exactly. But thank you guys for being here. Hopefully we should be back this weekend for regular. I actually do apologize for not streaming this past weekend, but this next weekend, hopefully. It's life just gets kind of crazy around this time of year. Unfortunately. So thank you guys for yeah, is a better phrase. Yeah. But I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. Again, thank you for the love and support in whatever way it's there. I know that guy nor the other people who were in chat will do this, but I hope maybe you can think about everything that was said tonight, and Again, if you ever would like to come chat, I legitimately would like to talk with you. So that's all I've got to say. And as always, until I see you next time, take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.